Rockstar are doing something they've never done before in Grand Theft Auto Online, and it could make you a millionaire pretty quickly. So what I'm talking about is something that they mentioned on the newswire, and at least for now is only happening for 1 week. I hope it's something they continue to do in the future. It also depends on how lucrative it is for players, which I think it's going to be very lucrative. So that is actually giving out double cargo in business battles. Last week, they did something really silly. They did double money in RP for participating in the business battle, which is nothing. And that's not what people participate in business battles for. They do it so that they can get nightclub cargo in a quick and easy way. And this week, Rockstar are doubling that, which means you're going to be able to fill up your nightclub faster than normal, and you're going to be able to do those easy nightclub sell missions, making you incredibly rich without really having to wait on your technicians to fill up stock. Because the beauty of these business battles is they fill up the supply instantly. So you guys can see that I have got a business battle here, and it is for cargo. So it kind of tells me what's going on in the top left-hand corner. It says, a business battle has started. Eliminate the enemies at Merryweather HQ, where there's a golden box, and steal the target vehicle. Deliver it to the nightclub to earn goods, cash, and RP. So the cash and RP is what Rockstar had doubled last week. The goods is what they have doubled this week, which is the real gold mine here. Now, the reason this works so well is, number one, I think the business battles are the most fun part of the nightclub update. So what you're going to be doing is, at least in my opinion, very enjoyable. However, it doesn't seem as if everyone shares that same sentiment. Because to be very honest with you, a lot of the business battles that I take part in, no one else seems to take part in as well. Maybe it's just sort of the stigma of free mode events. Maybe other players are busy doing their own things. But no one seems to bother me when I'm doing business battles. If you guys have been watching my videos over the last couple of weeks, you know that some of my gameplay includes me jumping into business battles, and no one ever bothers me. And again, that's not to say that you're never going to have a business battle where there's not going to be half the lobby going for it. Sure, that's going to happen, but I would say 8 or 9 times out of 10, if you really just go for it pretty quickly, no one's going to bother you. And that's exactly what ended up happening here. And you can see for the most part, they are pretty quick. Now, this one took a little bit longer than normal, but it still really wasn't more than, I'd say, 5 minutes or work. Basically, what I had to do was go to the Merryweather dock, and I had to take out probably about 15 or so Merryweather mercenaries. Now, I was in a buzzard at the time. I'm sure I could have done this a lot faster, but I really just wanted to stay in the buzzard. So what I did was just fired my missiles at the targets, locked onto them, and I was good to go. And once I took out all of the mercenaries, basically I just had to take this barrage back to my nightclub, which was super easy. It was like the easiest thing in the world. So I grabbed the barrage and I just took it back to the nightclub. So for the time of getting the business battle notification to getting into the vehicle and then driving it to my nightclub, it only took 3.5 minutes. And then, of course, the drive took about 1 or 2 minutes to get there. But that's going to be different based off of your nightclub location. So really 5 or 6 minutes to get the same amount of cargo that's going to take, an hour or even more to generate. That right there is a steal. Now, really quickly, to give you a better idea of how the business battles work, they can occur in public, private, invite-only sessions, friend sessions, crew sessions. It does not matter. The only thing that does matter is that you have 3 individuals there in different CEO, VIP, or MC organizations, which is exactly what was happening in my lobby. I don't think it was a massive lobby, but there was definitely like 10 or 11 people in there. I think 3 or 4 different CEOs. So that's why the business battles ultimately started. And I don't know for how long that business battle was going on, because right before this, and you guys didn't see it in the gameplay, I was doing a nightclub promotion mission. And if you're doing a nightclub promotion mission, you're not going to be eligible to participate in the business battle. But as soon as I was done, it let me know that this was going on, and I jumped on it. So this is a business battle that could have been going on for 4 or 5 minutes, and no one even took a bite at it, which means that I was just the first one interested in doing it. Now, this week, you might see a little bit more activity in these business battles because they are double money NRP, but Rockstar didn't make a big deal about them on the newswire. It was basically just one paragraph where they said, hey, business battles are double cargo. Enjoy. That's pretty much it. They didn't make it like the the big deal of the newswire. So even still, I don't think you're going to be getting a lot of trouble this week when it comes to taking advantage of this. Now, one thing you can do to take advantage of this really well is lobby hop. So because business battles happen once every 15 minutes, if you do one in a lobby, you don't want to have to wait 15 minutes doing nothing in order to get another one. So what I would recommend doing is setting your spawn location to your nightclub and then just jumping from lobby to lobby to lobby. And what's great about that is once you spawn in the nightclub, if there's a business battle going on, the game will let you know, and it'll give you a quick way to get out of your nightclub to start up another one. So that's exactly what I would do if you want to focus on business battles. Now, if you want to stay in the same lobby, there are some other things you could do. Maybe you could check on your nightclub supply. Maybe you could do some VIP works in the same session. There's lots of things you could do to pass time and still make money and be efficient while staying in the same session. But if you just wanted to focus on those business battles, just lobby hop and see if you can get lucky bouncing from lobby to lobby, picking up business battles as they go. And I think what makes this pretty special is this is indeed the first time Rockstar has ever done this. Now, of course, business battles have only been in the game for, a little over a month, but this is the first time that they've done the double cargo associated with this, which I think is pretty cool. And again, it begs the question, are they going to be doing this again going forward in the future? I would certainly hope so. I think the business battles, like I said, are the best part of the After Hours update. They're really fun. The missions are cool, they're random, they're dynamic, and they help you out and they get you a ton of money and experience along the way as well. Now, I wish I could give you some major tips and tricks on how to do the business battles well. Some things that work for me, I have no problem doing them solo, although there are some business battles that have more than one item in order to pick up. Like there might be multiple crates, so you would have to make more than one run. So having a friend or a crew member to help you out with this would be nice if they're willing to. If not, I have no problem doing it solo and just making another run. That's not that big of a deal. One thing you can use is Ghost Organization. I would recommend doing this as a CEO versus an MC because I do think the CEO gives you, I would say, better abilities to protect yourself from other players in the lobby, like buzzards that you can spawn instantly and the off-the-radar function that you can use that will hide the business cargo. Just calling Lester on your cell phone will not hide the business cargo, so keep that in mind. But other than that, I can't really give you any specifics because all the business battles, at least that I've done so far, have been completely different. Like they all go to different locations, have you doing different things. Like this one, for example, had me getting a vehicle. Sometimes it'll just have you getting a package and they'll be in different interiors with different enemies and there's different strategies. Just make sure you're stocked up on body armor and snacks and stuff like that. That's always pretty helpful when going into the business battle stuff, making sure you have all the weapons you need because like in this case, sometimes you'll be fighting off, a handful of enemies at a time. And you obviously don't want to keep dying over and over and over again. So that's going to eat into your profits, and it's obviously going to be making it a little bit more difficult. Now, the last thing this business battle is good for, and although I don't recommend it because the products you get are random, it's also a great way to get product in your nightclub that your technicians currently aren't getting. So let me give you an example. Right now, I don't have a fake ID biker club business, and because of that, I can't produce one of the things that my nightclub can produce. But the business battles actually allow me to get that without having the business. Sure, would it be easier to just set up a counterfeit ID business? I could, but the business battles allow me to do that, and I don't need a ton of them. So it is a great way to get some supplies that you don't naturally generate through the nightclub. But anyways, that's all the information that I'm going to be talking about for you guys in this video today. And that right there is how you can become a millionaire pretty quick and easy through something that Rockstar has really never done before, in terms of adding a business battle to the game and doing double cargo for it. So like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Are you going to be taking advantage of the double cargo on the business battles this week? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.